Habari gani?
Ujamaa.
Mama, didn't you invite some of our neighbors over for dinner tonight?
Two neighbors who used to work at the corner grocery store down the street came and looked sad. They said that they were going out of business. They said that too many people were grocery shopping other places, and so they weren't making enough money to keep their store open.
The whole family was upset to hear this news. The kids asked their friends what they could do. The neighbors told them that they could go out and tell everyone in the neighborhood to start coming to their store and buying from them instead of big chain stores.
They all sat down to dinner together, and the kids learned more about how African Americans can support one another to make Black-owned businesses and neighborhoods more profitable. We light the fourth candle, a red one for the principle of Ujamaa. Habari, gani.
Ujamaa. To build and maintain our stores, shops, and other businesses and profit from them together. Harambee, 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 Harambee.
On the fifth day of Kwanzaa, the whole family woke up and went into the living room. The kids were all excited. They said,
Habari gani?
Nia.
the kids were talking about that the fact Kwanzaa is almost over.
I don't want Kwanzaa to be over. It's the best holiday ever.
Dog can live forever.
But luckily, some of the best times were still coming up. Mom explained that today is about Nia, which means purpose. All of a sudden, there was a knock at the door. Oh, hello, Pastor, said Daddy. What brings you around today? The pastor explained that he wanted to tell everyone about Nia. He gathered everyone around to explain the principle of Nia. Nia means having a purpose or a destination or a goal. It's like when you have a dream and you know what you are meant to do in your life. God put you on this earth for a reason, so we must all try and figure out what we are meant to do and make something of our lives. As we light candles on our canard tonight, we remind ourselves that we came from greatness and so great things are expected of us. Tonight, a second green candle glows to show our purpose. This day of Kwanzaa is about thinking about what lies ahead for us. Nia, our purpose is to do what makes us glad, to be who we are. Habari, gani.
Nia. To make our collectible creations the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. Harambee, 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 Harambee.
Habari gani?
Kuumba.
Mama had been listening to the kids drumming and dancing all day. They had to put their games away and spend time using their talents. Kwanzaa is all about creativity and expressing yourself. Black people are very creative. We have been musicians, artists, engineers, architects, inventors, and have created some of the world's greatest treasures. We have the principle of creativity or Kwanzaa. For example, Daddy explained to the kids that our ancestors built some of the biggest and most beautiful architectures on earth. They also invented many forms of art, dance, music, and technology. Coming from such a creative people, it is no wonder that we have so many of our own unique talents. After the kids showed their parents all the things they built and made up that day, they gathered in the living room. When the evening came, good smells started coming in from the kitchen. The Harambee is about to begin. Lots of guests started filling into the house, bringing food to share for the Harambee. One feast. People People also brought zawadi or small gifts to share with the children. To begin the Harambee, each guest discusses what the Ka'uma principle means to them. Then we all join together in unity. Now we make promises for the coming year. We discuss how we will remember each of these principles and do our best to stay true to them all day, every day until the year is to come. Then we say a promise together called the libation statement. This is like the pledge we say each day at the beginning of the school year. In the day, the pledge is our promise.
For the motherland, cradle of civilization, for the ancestors and their indomitable spirit, for the elders from whom we can learn much, for our youth who represent the promise for tomorrow, for our people, the original people, for our struggle and in remembrance of those who have struggled on our behalf, for upholding the principle of unity, which should guide us in all that we do, and for the Creator who provides all things, great and small. After the libation statement, the Kombe child Umoja, or unity cup is filled with water. Then the picture is held up in the direction of the four winds: north, south, east, and west. Then the Kikombe child Umoja is passed to everyone. Drinking out of the same cup is a symbol of unity among us. A small amount is poured out in honor of our ancestors. When everyone has drank from the cup, the guests begin calling out the names of ancestors and heroic African Americans as soon as the last name has been called. The drumming and dancing is about to begin to kick off the start of the feast. It's New Year's Eve, time to celebrate. The Harambee is an all-night party filled with dancing, singing, eating, and hanging out with friends and family.
The 7th and last day of Kwanzaa is tomorrow, January 1st, the first day of the new year. We talk about the principle of money. Money means having faith in your family, in your people, and in your own values and abilities. Families spend the day thinking about how we can make this next year better than the one before. We promise to take what we have learned during Kwanzaa to make our communities stronger, more powerful. Habari.